All right, Evan. So I guess first off, I know a big week for you guys, big week for you personally. Just your thoughts about getting to play LSU this weekend.
It's going to be fun, just like everybody before me said. They're going to pack the stadium. Two Louisiana teams going at it. We both had pretty good years the past couple of years, so it's going to be a big game, big weekend. There's going to be a bunch of people there, and we're just looking forward to having fun out there and just looking forward to playing a couple more games with these guys. It's been a fun year so far, and I love every one of these guys unconditionally, and it's going to be fun just to enjoy another weekend with them.
You've played at LSU, both sides. For the freshmen, for the younger guys that haven't experienced that, how do you relay, as Coach Robish always said, try to slow the game down? How have you tried to slow the game down when you've been in the box?
Well, you just got to take the crowd out of it. LSU is a great team, but they like to ride the fans. They'll be 0-0 in the 8th inning, and all of a sudden one guy gets a walk and 10,000 fans start standing up screaming. That can help out a lot. That can speed the game up on the other team a lot. So I think the biggest thing is just to slow the game down, like Coach Robe says, keep the crowd out of it. If you jump on them early and keep the crowd kind of at a lull, it makes the game a lot easier. When you get in there and 15,000 people are screaming at you, that ball starts shaking a little bit. So if we can keep the crowd out of it as much as we can, I think we'll be able to slow the game down on it.
For you personally, do you just treat it like another weekend?
Yeah, definitely. It's just like another game. If you treat it like it's anything special, if you go into the box saying, "Oh my God, we're playing LSU at the box," then you're already going to speed the game up on yourself. So just look at it like it's another weekend, just another day out there playing baseball. I've been doing it for 15 years, so it's just another day.
What can you guys learn from last year, Ole Miss Supers, and maybe apply it forward? Should kind of made the point. Last year you guys were just bashing people's faces in. You guys are used to those one-run, no-run games.
Right. Yeah,
how much does that help?
This year's a little bit different than last year. Like you said, last year we were scoring runs. 10 runs, 15 runs a game. And we matched up with an SEC team. You're just not going to do that to an SEC team. It's going to be tough. They're going to have great arms. They're going to get big hits. They're going to have athletes all over the field. So those one-run ball games that we've played all year are definitely going to help us. I think we're not spooked by a one-run game, two-run game in the 8th inning, 9th inning. So it's going to help out a lot.
For you personally, Deggs to Talbot, what was the biggest transition?
It really wasn't a whole big of a jump. They're the same coach pretty much. They coached together at A&M. The only thing that was different was Deggs just had a little bit more of a fire about him. A little more of just kind of a bark with the bite. Talbot's more of a laid-back kind of coach. Just kind of likes to say a few things here and there. Deggs like to be the loud, rah-rah guy, motivational type guy. But other than that, there's really not a whole lot of difference. They both teach the same exact thing to us, just kind of opposite ends of the spectrum.
How much does it help? You talk about the kind of a laid-back kind of guy. Considering this team, just kind of the personality of it, it's a lot different than last year. How much does the Talbot kind of fit to what this team is?
It works. It could go either way. You bring in a bunch of young guys. You can do one or two things. You can either go easy on them and keep it light and kind of ease them into it, or you can do what we did last year. Last year was my first year, and we just kind of got thrown into the fire. If we didn't catch up, then we didn't catch up. But if you did, then you proved yourself. But we did what we needed to do this year, and we kind of slowed up and gave the freshmen time to get a breath, and I think it helped out a lot because they've really matured and grown into the people they need to be for us this year.
Thanks.